Yeah, for 6 months, Anuma, I've been.
You've been listening. Okay. Sometimes, one point makes us to connect to someone, right? Only just one point, which,
Mhm.
done. Okay, friends, this is Anuma. So today we are talking about the April 4th, 5th, 6th retreat, which we had in Florida. So Dr. Yashaswini Garu is going to give us the testimonial today, what exactly she experienced in the retreat and what she felt in the retreat. So today, I'm going to ask her the first question. How do you know about Way to Moksha? How did you join? And since when you are following? And the second thing, what made you to come to the retreat, leaving the children for 3 days? And, what exactly you thought that it could happen or expectations were? This is my first question. Go ahead,
So,
Tejaswini garu, over to you.
namaste, Anuma. Namaste, Hanuma. And I'll also take blessings of Sri Ravi Shankar Gurudev, who I've been following. So, thank you so much for this. So, I've first seen your video around 6 months ago, and I felt very connected. It was like you were directly answering some of the questions I had for a long time. And I joined Way to Moksha around 2-3 months ago. So I listened to several of your videos, and not just several points which connected me. I felt there was a lot of jnanam knowledge, which was very simply put together. It's not complicated. It's not shlokas. To the point, easily understandable in a day-to-day world, and it touched me so much. So, and then I joined the Way to Moksha group. They added me to the WhatsApp group, and then I started meditating and doing group meditations. It was amazing. Yeah, I can elaborate more, but yes.
So what made you to decide to come to this retreat?
Okay. So I have been a meditator for 15 years. I have done a few retreats in the past, but I have seen the January retreat live that you did in India. And that inspired me very much, the way you were talking and the meditations and everything. So I really wanted to make it to the US retreat. So it was all happened suddenly. I had requested off from work, which I didn't get initially. Then I felt that maybe this is not the time for me. I'll go for a next retreat. Suddenly, a couple of weeks ahead, they said, someone is covering and you can take off. I just booked my flight tickets. I thought I would come and experience. Honestly, until day two, day three, I had no idea, what's going on there. After I had like personal session with you, the counseling session, then I got a complete gist of it. But it was amazing. Yeah.
So you recommend one-to-one counseling to everybody. That is what going forward we are designing in the next retreat. Having a one-to-one counseling before. Everybody should have before so that we all will have complete idea about each person and also they will know what to remove, what to release beforehand.
Yes,
Right?
yes. I
That
think
will help.
definitely. Yeah, maybe I think some of the volunteers can talk too, because once I had that one-on-one session with you, then I had the clarity that what to ask. Like, before that, I was just going with the flow. I didn't ask anything for the first 2 days.
Okay.
And then when I had that session with you, then you said, ask the higher powers, astral masters, like what you exactly want. And that's when, I could feel a lot different in the all night meditation we did on Saturday night. So I think that will be great. Yeah. If, mm.
So you had total transformation on the second and third day, right?
Third
Saturday
day,
and
actually,
Sunday. Third
Saturday
day.
and Sunday, everything on Saturday night and Sunday is most of my experience. Yeah.
Oh, Sunday night. Okay. Sometimes it will take time for us to know what to do there or what to ask. That's what we were thinking. After talking to you, I realized, okay, we should do one-on-one before the sessions. The minute they register, we should have one-on-one so that they get an idea
Mhm.
how do they behave or ask or what to do there and what happens, because some people they could not eat, some people they had these vomitings or whatever. So all those things they'll get an idea.
Mhm.
um, the issue is a lot of people will have these the mind chattering, oh, I'm not having this, that means I'm not having transformation. That is also an issue we faced. So that's why it's hard to give. If we're giving too much information, also they start judging themselves that not happening. See, first day when they does not happen anything, then they are like, oh, nothing happened to me. Sometimes you don't feel anything. Not everybody feels inside. It happens. They will know once they go home. Oh my God, then the wife starts saying, oh, you are not doing this, or you are very calm, or you are not. Then they slowly realize, oh my God, my mind is not chattering like before. I'm more secured now.
Yes,
No longer I feel those fears. So all those things again in the experience, they will know what all is gone.
that's
Until then, they don't know. Yeah. So what exactly your experience? Like what by looking other people, or, I mean, overall those 3 days when we were in the Vasudeva Kutumbam, what exactly you experienced, and as a medical field, and then what changes you had?
definitely. So the first day, I think I was a little late. My flight was delayed, so I made it to the afternoon session on Friday. So Friday afternoon, that was the first time the meditation directly with you. So I could feel something like touching on my body. Other than that, I was like deep into the meditation. And before that, I used to meditate for 1 hour, 2 hours, but this was 3 hours for the first time. I was in that state, and I could feel the
Amazing.
towels you were putting on my face and everything. So I could go deeper, like I could feel the peace, but more than that, I just feel something like touching on my hand, but I could feel the energy, like higher energy, over there. And I was still, but I felt that I was going deeper, and Friday night, I could rest well. Saturday, also, similar experience with the meditation. I could get some, something like similar, like some glimpses, but I could feel like there is higher power there, guiding us through. And there was a peace, a lot of peace over there. And when I talked with other people, all of them were in that phase, like, willing to, in a higher spiritual state. I felt a lot of people I could connect and talk with. And I believe a lot in synchronicities. I feel we don't meet anyone randomly. There is a purpose for everything. And I really wanted to meet you, Aniruddha Garu, for last 3 months desperately. So I was so happy to meet you and several other people over there. And the people I could talk with and connect, they were in the similar spiritual, level too. So it was very nice connecting with them. But even by the end of Saturday, and I was meditating. I could sense that I was deep. Transformation is happening, and I like the sun gazing, moon gazing a lot. But after Saturday's session, Saturday night is when I felt a lot different. So Saturday night, when we did all day meditation, I was so tired physically. I thought I would go and come back at 3 o'clock. But once I spoke with you, I decided to stay back and give my 100%. And that's when I felt, I mean, I'm a doctor, it's scientific and spiritual, but I completely believe in spirituality. Been a meditator for 15 years, had several experiences, and this experience on Saturday night was amazing. I could feel like some higher power touching my neck, and someone I could completely sense and feel some healing happening over there. And I could feel like someone tilting my head to one side, something on my left ear, and then completely tilting me to the other side. And the next was I felt Jesus sitting beside me, trying to do something or healing me. So I was a little surprised because I'm a complete like Hindu, and I've been, but I respect all the religions and I look up to
Yes.
Jesus. But I got the glimpse of Jesus sitting beside me for quite some time, and that was just amazing. And and then I felt something on the right side of the hand. I think after an hour or hour and a half, I opened my eyes because all of that. But early in the morning, around 5 o'clock, I could see like clear peace in my mind, and I could definitely sense that some growth and healing is happening inside me. That was amazing. Yeah.
So Sunday afternoon, right? You were a little bit, like I saw that um, you were experiencing the pain in the stomach and all that. So I came and did little bit of relaxation on
Yes.
you.
Yes. So the thing
So what
was,
you felt on Sunday?
yeah, yeah. So as I got up after that 1.5 hour, I was feeling a little inside that, meditation went on for 3 to 5 hours, right? That
Yeah.
maybe I don't meditate completely. The morning when we're doing the healing sessions, I was asking, the higher power that if there is anything else left or something, please heal me, or, let me know if I need to know anything at that point of time. Then I got some pain in the stomach, and I feel something is getting released. And I had some emotional discomfort and pain too. That's when you came and you touched my third eye, and I felt a lot of relief afterwards. I don't know what's happening, but I felt a lot of something was getting released, and I felt better after the last session. Yeah.
Yeah. So you still continued the pain when you were leaving for your flight. I know you left on Sunday itself, around, I saw you leaving around 4 or 5 o'clock, right? Or
Yeah, yeah.
later. Yeah.
Still had the pain for 2, 3 days. Um,
Okay.
but I think I feel better now.
Yeah.
Uh, I still had some discomfort in the stomach and pain.
Okay.
But it's not like heaviness or bogging, but I could feel the clarity in the mind.
Something
I
is still
could
healing. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, but I could sleep better. I was relaxed. I could sense the difference though. But I had some pain in the stomach for 3 days or more.
Are
Yeah.
you, did you relieved if you were in on any medication before? Are you relieved from all those?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've cut down on a lot of them. Yep. Mhm.
Okay. And also, yeah, so it will take some more time for you. That's why we do this healing session every single day. So definitely you have to do 41 days of healing so that you will be come out 100% with all these medications. But go through, I know you're a physician, but go through a physician and make sure you do all the tests before you completely stop. And then if you see that everything is gone, then you stop. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise in October we are doing again in Dallas. So if you come, I think if there is anything left over also, they can, masters can heal. Sometimes they can only do so much, how much we could take it,
Right.
because they do cellular level, they do, DNA level. So not everything we can take. We can only take so much. So that's why the pain continues and that feeling continues because it is, if there is a surgery happens, so it takes time to heal. Same thing. This is all these spiritual transformation also. It takes time to completely to heal. And we have seen that even in India also we have
Mm.
seen several days that they were and after like after a few weeks we could see their face, everything transformation so much, like even they lost weight, they were looking beautiful, like even their face was shiny beautiful. I could see you too. So everything was changed. I was like, oh my god, look at you. What did it's like
Yeah.
suddenly you ask, what did you do? You look so beautiful. Even their sister-in-laws, everybody comes and ask it seems, what did you do? You look so beautiful. Your skin is so shiny, nice, and you look happy. So this transformation on the face will happen. I mean, they go back like 10 years. Even, even if they don't, if even if not health, at least the beauty will change.
I yeah, definitely. The meditation helped me stay young a lot.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, because we are not stressful, right? So we are so relaxed. So in that relaxation, everything goes, calms our mind and the body, everything. So automatically the lines comes because of the stress more than the real age.
Right,
So
right.
you can see if the 10 years someone is stressful, they get all the lines in the world, even they are in 30s. Under a darkness will come, all these will come. So this will completely repairs in one. Imagine the 3 days session can do this. It is like unbelievable what the masters comes and does to us. So yeah, and what did you felt? You're seeing Anuma last 6 months. So you met her. What was exactly? Did you find the same what you saw as a online, or
I felt
what
very
was your
connected.
experience?
No, I felt very connected to you. I felt very divine in your presence. And the pure love, the way you were sharing knowledge, completely open, the your complete energy was to share your knowledge, so that we all learn, and it was amazing. I feel blessed to be connected to you. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we all, our motivation is way to moksha. Motivation is we all connected and become one, and also release all the things we have, and we have to live happily with our family and raise our kids with the happiness and with total strength.
Yeah,
And
the
wife and husband, yeah, live
yeah,
happy.
family relations. It's
Yeah. So family relations are the most important. If we can live happily, nothing else. That is what I want to teach people. Happiness not lied in the money or bigger house or buying something. Those are all temporary things, but the spiritual connection is the one gives us 100% confidence, and we can live forever happily. So that keeps us togetherness. So that's that connection we all have to have. So that is what my total, like I put total 100% into it. I want to make it change every single person who comes to us,
yeah,
who are part of the way to moksha, and I want everybody to do the same thing what I'm doing. It's not just me, because if we can do collective energies, we can definitely make big difference in the world, not just one person. A lot of people say, oh, teach this, teach that. I say, I mean, you can also
yeah,
make a minute videos. You can also do little bit part of it, like it's not that I never restrict anybody. Everybody has their own talents on something. So what you can teach to the world, teach. What you can do, you do. Even your neighbor, next door neighbor, anybody, do volunteer anywhere, not
yeah,
just in way to moksha. Yeah, that is one thing. Yeah, we all have to get connected and be together, and we should make the way to moksha is more stronger,
yeah.
connected, and spreading the help to our neighbors, society, city, and the world. So that
Yes,
way we can make the whole world as a peaceful world and happy world, and connected world, instead of all these, what you give me, what I give you,
yes,
and
yes.
trying to expectations. So instead of the expectations, if we can live this kind of life, definitely imagine that peace you felt there. What you felt once you went home, what you realized? I want to ask you this question.
I mean, it is mainly the Saturday night and Sunday experience. I could felt that divine energy, more personally with me. I strongly believe in Advaita philosophy, like oneness, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam,
Yes.
all of that. But I could feel, the knowledge and everything, I could feel it, during the retreat. Next retreat, I'm going to be more prepared from the day one, I think.
No, you
So,
will get the transformation from the day one, because you already increased your energies, right?
yes,
So
yes.
it takes time. Sometimes it
The
for
group
your energies
energies
to
is a
increase.
big difference, I think, because all of them like are in a different frequency, right? People who are
Yes,
there, and so
exactly.
group energy makes a lot of
That's
difference.
that's the right words, yeah.
Even when I
And
do
what you felt
personal
after going
conversation,
home?
after going home, I don't know exactly. I had some discomfort in the stomach, but
Mm,
mental clarity. What I like the most about what you teach is concept of surrender,
mm,
which was hard for me initially. As a scientific person, it's
yes,
all about taking control of things and you analyzing.
yes,
So I've been learning about surrender, like the Sharanagati state, being a higher spiritual state for 15 years, but I think I do it, but I'm still growing there. And I feel a soul needs a lot of strength to be in that state of surrender, which I'm getting to that point. And to come from a scientific background to be into complete spirituality, it took me a lot of time, lot of experiences to get me into that, to believe and let go completely to the higher power. But I strongly say that a weak person cannot surrender. You need to be strong to surrender completely, and you can develop the strength. Um, I think when you can let go to the higher power, that's when I think you can heal
Yeah,
fast.
more transformation will happen. Kani, I mean, it is not that weak or strong. I don't believe that. The
Mhm.
only thing is the belief system. See,
Right.
since a childhood, if your belief system is different than the other, you
Mhm.
need to rewrite. See, in these 3 days, all we taught is being surrenderance. So
Yes.
I'm sure you had a jump start on that.
Yes, yes, yes. I had a jump push on the
Yes.
supplements. Definitely
So
I
it
could see
is
that.
the knowledge, it is the teachings. So put those knowledge, put the teachings of us, because that is what we teach, whether it is Shalini or me, all
Mhm.
we teach is because once we surrendered,
Mhm.
um, things, magical things were happening in our life. Magical things. You're talking about like whether it is finances or whether it is this, whether it is that, or something else coming on time. If I have 3 appointments, sometimes my husband makes one appointment the same time. I'll have at my work appointment and I'll make some other appointment. So in that 3 appointments, what all I do is I tell the universe whichever is best for the
That's
universe, which helps the universe keep it remaining, you remove. That's all I say. I
right. Right.
don't go and cancel those other 2 appointments. You won't believe I don't even call and cancel. So
Mm.
automatically other two cancels and one stays by that time,
Right,
but
right.
in total surrenderance.
Yes.
No question, oh, what if they don't happen? What if they come, or, these people coming, how can I manage at the time?
Yeah.
So, yeah, even if I text somebody, if they don't see, if they come also in a minute, they say, oh, you know what, let me go around and come back. I'm okay. You can continue your thing. So it automatically runs so smoothly. That's why I don't you in these retreats also a lot of people can get when they run stressed out, or they get
Yeah.
anger, or if it doesn't go right. But
Mhm.
I am in total surrender, and even something not working, okay, Hanuma wants this way. Okay, he wants to channel. That's why this is not happening. Okay, you can. I'm surrendered. If it hot, it was one day. It was very hot. So I asked him, how come this is so? I mean, I'm surrenderance. I know there is a reason. So what is the reason? I need to know. He said, yes, that heat was important. The group you are in. So for transformation, sometimes you need rain, sometimes you need air, sometimes you need heat, right?
Yeah.
That sun heat was important right now for their transformation. He
Yes.
clearly said that. I was like, okay. Then anyway, I'm putting these cold towels. This might help them to
Mhm.
relieve the heat. But the body is taking the heat, which is good. So I asked him, is this okay if I put this cold? Yeah, you can put the cold on their eyes and face. That's fine. So like that, Hema Master, she went and sat I mean, she was in the sun, but when she was laying down, there was no sun, it seems. But after 5 minutes, it came, and she didn't even know the sun came. Sun
Yes.
was so hot, but she was directly on the sun. So some people, they didn't even realize there was sun. So some people, they didn't realize heat. Some people, they realized really heat. So it
Mhm.
depends. No matter what they felt or not, the transformation will happen with that heat, he said. So first day he prepared us, or made all
Mm.
of us to connect with each other, or whatever, to bring that harmony with each other energies, or whatever. They do take time. First day, definitely they prepare us, or whatever they do, they need to do, they do. So the second, third day, definitely you could see. That's why I like the 3 days or 5 days, because later you see every single day there will be a transformation run. So in India, I'm doing like 7 days. The first day we are going to do about the volunteers, how to give, how to do, how to not to get um how to be loving words, because when they handle many people, right, here we did only 120, there we do 1,000 people. So they should have the patience to answer. I never lose my, I don't even know lose what is losing patience. I smile all the time. So that is maybe, Anuma walks in me, or some master walks in me. What happens? I don't know. I never lose any energies, or getting tired. I don't know the meaning of tired in my life, actually. So maybe they are there with
But your
with me.
energy
And
too, Anuma. You were not sleeping, and your energy, the way you are looking so pretty morning to evening. well dressed up and without any tiredness. Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah, so that I think yesterday, some other day, the Ranjit Master was saying from India. He's saying, I think masters walk in you. That's why you. I mean, generally people can only talk like 1 hour or 2 hours at a time. You whole day. In India, I'm the only one talking whole day. So whole day and continuously 3 days, 4 days, and also in India, I give counselings. 150 counseling I gave on the first day of seminar until 11 p.m. I stayed and did. And next day was 3 a.m. meditation. Everybody were going crazy. How can, when you sleep, when you come back? But it was fine. I go 20 minutes before it, then everybody comes. So everyone is like, Anuma, you already came, you're already here. I'm like, yeah, of course I have to be here. So
Mm,
I only slept 1 day because after going home, I was talking to US people, like,
mm,
for the next day, some of the slides or whatever. So I exactly slept 1 hour. Then driver came and then, I got ready. Again, I have to get all these ready and then I went. So I didn't even felt that I needed a sleep or anything. I think the master, when you do something dharma and help others,
Work
the
it is.
energy automatically it will come. They'll keep you and keep you going. So some reason, even in my mind, I don't even think all those stuff, which is great. Even
Yeah.
my mom, sisters, everybody says, "Oh, you need to sleep. Why you did this? Why you?" I'm like, it doesn't. I'm like, no, no, no. This is how it is. So
Yeah.
this time I'm planning to do whole night in India for 5 days.
Nice.
So, yeah, day one I'm doing this volunteer, like how to give. So I'm going to train them, and the second day we're doing dream decoding training,
Mhm.
and from the third day, which is from the 7th to 12th, we are going to do this retreat. Anybody wants to join, they can join the first 2 days also. So in this retreat, we are going to do whole night also. So no hotels, no rooms. They don't need anything. So we are going to stay, and I'm going to stay with them the whole time. So that is what I designed. I'm not going to go home also. So
Mhm.
this is how I designed for 5 days. Let's see what happens these 5 days. And also in April 27th, we are doing this the Hare Rama, Hare Krishna Japam with the Yajnam, with the sacred cows. You say the Pidakalu, right? That dried ones.
Right.
Yeah, so those we are going to do the Yajnam with the ghee, and that will release all the negatives from our body, and also it will purify our mind, body, and soul. So
Oh,
that is so important to shift from 3D to 5D. It is extremely important to do that. And also it not only purify us, it purifies the environment also. So it takes us to that, the Krishna conscious or Rama conscious. So we can withstand with this 2025 spiritual year. Otherwise, it's going to be like a, COVID time. Whoever is not ready spiritually, it will, they cannot stand on the earth. The earth dimension is changed already. It's already, we are in 5D. There's no such thing as changing. It already shifted. We are in Satyuga. So people who don't shift, they are going to suffer, or they leave the earth because they cannot stand on the earth.
okay.
So for that, we need to purify people. We need to do these more often. That's what I'm doing in July.
Is it in
This
India?
ton,
Yeah.
huh?
Yajna is going
Yajna,
on in India?
Yajnam is in India on the 27th April.
Oh,
Expecting 5,000 people a minimum. So
okay, okay, okay.
April 27th, yeah. So that is charge is 1,000 rupees per person. But if whoever wants to donate, they can donate because all these are getting very expensive. The hall is expensive, food is expensive. That hall is
April,
extremely
in couple
expensive
of weeks.
because,
We're going to
huh?
have it in couple of weeks, just this April?
This April, in couple
This
of
April.
weeks. I'm
Oh,
going on the 25th of April to India, and we are doing this, and I will be there whole day. Even we are doing from morning, I think 8 or 7 a.m. to until 7:30 p.m. So
wow.
7:30 p.m. we'll have together, all will have dinner, and then 8:30 or 9 p.m. we'll disperse. We will leave everyone. So that we are doing with the seeing the yajnam, we do the meditation, open eye meditation, and also closed eye meditation. and everybody can sit on the yajnam also, in a different, even one on one also they allow 30 minutes if possible. So if not also, we all can do open eye and closed eye. I'm going to guide them how to take the energies of those yajnam energies and how to purify their
Wow.
soul and body. So after that, 3 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. we are going to do healing meditation with that energies. Imagine how that would be. I'm getting goosebumps.
Online? Can we join online for the meditation, or can we do
I'll
online?
see if I can. I will try. I will put
To join.
online. Yes. Yeah. And also you can ask your soul to I mean, if at all you're sleeping, if it is a daytime, tell the soul to go there and ask the higher power also, the masters also, to take you there. So you can go as a soul and you can do everything. So a lot of people who are in India, they had the transformation these 3 days along with us. So they
Awesome.
came and saw, yeah, they saw what we were doing and they did with us.
Awesome.
So yeah, a lot of people said that they were having the same experiences we had to them.
Awesome.
So it is possible. Even, I mean, we didn't do much of the live. We were only putting the pictures, but without the live, they asked them, Hanuma, take us there. And we want to be part of that and we want to get healed. So help us. So they all came as a soul and did it. I know this is something crazy if people hear, but it happened. I don't
Some
know.
people, it's hard to understand unless they
Yeah.
experience it. It's
See,
hard
I mean,
initially.
exactly. Even I don't know if that happened or
Signs, I
not,
would
but they
say.
experienced it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you experienced. I don't know, what exactly happened to you. You were like, on that day you were like uncomfortably saying the things and the words. So I knew you need a little bit calm down. I need to help you to reduce your pain. So that's why I came and did. I don't even know what I did. So there. So a lot of times I don't know what I said or what I did. So I think the Hanuma does it. He does the whatever it is called walk-in or channeling, does not matter. So something happens
Yeah,
in me, so they take over and they do everything. So sometimes suddenly they say like, let's do whole night. So that was not my idea to do the whole night on Saturday night. So that
oh,
was, yeah, it was not not a lot of things were not prepared. Everything he changes on time, according to your energies who came, according to that he changes. But that is called surrenderance, right? If I am going with my schedule strictly, then they cannot operate through me.
that's
They
true.
can only operate through me if I'm totally surrendered and allowing them to do through me.
That's true. That's true.
Right? Yeah. So that is what I allowed them. I always allow in my life. Like there is nothing I do my own, or there nothing I change it. If something is happening, I allow it. I know from that, even temporarily it might not look positive or negative. I don't even judge that, but I know that is the benefit of the way to moksha or my family, or whatever it is. No longer I feel that it is, this is my family or that is my family. I'm totally connected with everybody. Whoever
Yeah.
is in front of me, a kid also, I feel it is mine.
Yes.
So that conscious, if we can have and treat everybody equally, I
Mhm.
think automatically that transformation already happened, and also masters will be with us and help us. That's what Hanuma told me. When I asked what exactly it is, you guys really come and help in teachings. And then they said, yes, if someone is in Dharma and someone is not expecting anything, if they wanted other people to get benefited, if they're totally from their heart and soul, if they want that, and if they are in Satya, so automatically we'll come and do it. They will match to our frequencies. So we'll come and work through them. And also, they should invite us. If they don't invite, also, we can do, even though we match. So they should invite, they should allow us, and they should accept us, and they should trust us. On top of it, their energy should match us. How it matches? When you are in dharma, satya, and also giving, like if you're a light worker to the universe. So if you do these, we are there. Whoever is needs what, according to that, master comes and teaches them. Even reading a book, he said that we will come and explain that, even because if the Hanuma wrote that book, for example, with his consciousness, Hanuma conscious comes and teaches us in a right way, just like immortal talks that is happening with Sirisha Nadelagar. So he clearly said that if your intention is pure, we can match to your energy and we can do it through you. So because I'm different person if it is with my family versus in the retreat. So I feel that okay, this is something beyond happening here.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
even my classes also, I go and listen and like, did I tell this? Do I know this? Oh, really? I get surprised the points when I hear that. Yeah, even
And
be a
my
structural
experience
artist.
too, like after years of meditation, sometimes, I mean, it's same my thing, but sometimes we speak what is needed for the other person. It's your
Yeah,
thing, but it just comes
right?
when the
Yeah, that
intention is to do the positive things.
I think masters help them. They will sometimes the person asks so many times, right? They were doing a lot of prayers and a lot of meditation. They're asking questions. I need the answers for this. Why this is happening to me, right? So through you, when they come to you, through you, they give they channel, they give the information. So that is what happens. Suddenly you say something which you didn't even know you said, or suddenly you feel like sending someone some video. All
Yeah.
these are happens because they whether they accept it and whether they follow it or not, but they get the messages all the time. Our soul always gives us the messages, whatever we asked, or our masters gives us the messages, whatever we ask. Whether you see that and accept and use it is a different thing. So if
Mhm.
you don't use it and see it, then of course
Mm.
it won't work or happen. Yeah. So that's why we have to be aware. That is also called Sharanaga. One of the Sharanagati has so many points. Not only accepting whatever comes, even the videos and even through husband, through kids, whatever messages we get, we should see that as higher power is giving us,
Yes, yes.
helping us. That way we live happy life instead of judging the husband, saying he's always this way, that way, instead of putting all those things. What happens, you're sending that energy. Instead of that, okay, masters, you're giving through my husband. So automatically masters has to talk through him.
Yes,
So
yeah.
that energy changes. That's what I did even with my kids also. I always feel hug them and say that, the masters, thank you, masters, for giving me information through my kids.
Mm.
And when I hug them, I get the energy of the higher masters. So every time, if you say that, automatically things go that way.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, we all have to be conscious every single second, every single minute of our life.
Mm.
That way we can get transformation easily, and at the same time our life changes to love life.
Mm.
Even our kids change, their dimension changes. When you change, they change. You see that now you are in, now you're, this is beginning of your change, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, each time
powerful.
you attend, every day, if you attend and you attend these retreats, that's it. You get transformation so quickly. You'll be like in the ninth cloud all the time, like me, with the energetic body. You don't need any medications. And, we live very happily. That's what I tell people. I'm 57, but, I have so much of energy because of the masters give me, because of our dharma. So
Yes.
our dharma is the one, nothing comes in front of the dharma. If you're in a right path, nothing, no one can push you or put any label on you.
And the other thing I want to reinforce and appreciate is, Anuma, the way you give the videos about the dharma, like how to speak. Sometimes we are conditioned so much that we speak something negative.
True.
When you guide, it is very important how we are putting the words. And I want to reinforce the importance of vegetarianism. Like growing
Yes.
up, my family, all of us, we were non-vegetarians. And
Yes.
despite meditating for 15 years, whenever I tried to convert for a few months, they would say, eat a little bit, nothing happens. So I was
Yes.
never a big eater, but I would eat a little bit. So I started seeing a lot of transformation in me 2 years ago when I became a pure vegetarian. I
True.
think becoming a complete vegetarian puts us in dharma, and people in spiritual who are in spiritual, who want to grow spiritually, they have to be vegetarians. It will jumpstart the process a lot more. Yeah.
True. Anything
not
else you want to tell? Just like
uh,
vegetarian, how you said. Anything else? Like you
I-
said about the words, about the vegetarianism.
yeah, vegetarianism very important, and I'm like telling all the close people lately, because especially in US, people are so used to eating non-vegetarian, they don't even get the concept of it. It's good if we can shift that consciousness that they are made of a soul substance to animals. They feel the pain,
Yes.
and we
We are
need
in
to understand.
Satyuga. No longer all those butcher stores will be closed soon. You just watch. That is
Yeah.
what I, instead of telling people each one and doing rallies, those are all waste. Once the universe has to close it, and it will soon.
Mm.
That is what I got the message. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Once they close, if they don't get in the stores, automatically everyone is a vegetarian. See,
Yes.
recently the chicken thing happened, eggs happened.
Mm.
So yeah, it will soon everything will happen. All the animals will be freed.
Good, good, good. Wish for
Yeah.
that. So,
Yeah.
yeah. What I want to say is overall meditation, it helps everyone. As a physician, I would say, if you need medications for anything, you need to take at that point of time. But meditation, from my experience, I can tell on a physical level and a spiritual level. On a physical level, when I was a light meditator, I could still feel that we're receiving a lot of cosmic energy. Our cells stay young. There is a lot of regeneration happening, a lot of energy at a superficial level. But at a deeper level, I feel we get connected to our Akashic records. I feel everything or anything that happens in our life is because of the karma of your past or past lives, or because we have to learn something from it. When you go in deeper, I think we get connected to our Akashic records, and whatever we need to experience and release it, we can experience that in meditation and grow faster. So meditation has a lot of benefits. I think it's a higher science, it's a spiritual science, which I think we are not able to understand clearly, but it's a pure science that it's all energy, frequency, and learning and growth. So I would say both are the same.
No, because we cannot put these into cameras, nor you can record. So these are all experiences and the energy that is the reason science could not catch it.
Yeah, yeah. Evidence based, it's not there, but it's all,
Mm.
I believe.
So
Yeah,
we say chakras. There's no way they can, they can prove it.
yeah.
Same thing. Yeah. So nice. See, if anybody has questions, you can ask questions. You can raise the
And I
hand.
want to thank a few more people actually. Actually, Vinod Garu also, to be completely blinded and coming to the retreat. He being a physician helped me. I saw some of your videos of both of you, his perspective onto that. His was more, scientific, but he supporting you and all of this also helped me convince, my mind subconsciously, he being a physician too. I would appreciate his role. And when I met him on the retreat, the way he was talking, he purely wanted to pass on like good information and knowledge, that I really appreciate that. And I loved meeting Anil Master and Sri Garu. I could feel that high energies. And one other thing, Shalini Master, I want to thank so much. I actually attended all her sessions on Tirupavai. Growing up, I was very connected to G.R. Swami with my grandmother. So I was very much into Tirupavai.
Rushdown the Chirago.
Yeah, the
Nandol
chant
మనం పోకుండా ఉంటేనే
was
best.
very good. But Shalini Master's talk on that could
వాళ్ళకి
get me to
తెలిసిపోయింది.
that
ఏదో
level.
చండాల
So
దగ్గర
thank
కూడా
her so much too.
అదేం expect చేయలేదు అని.
Mm. Can I? Yeah.
Yeah, continue, Andy.
Yeah, yeah. So Shalini Master's 30-day talk on
Cut the name.
why was very helpful. Actually, it helped me understand the
Okay, I'm doing my work.
concept
If you
very
want,
much.
you can comment.
Manji
Your
Vani
thing is
garu,
done.
Manji Vanu garu, can you mute it, please? We're able to hear your voice. Swapna garu, please mute yourself.
Uncle, we do one thing, Uncle.
Yeah. I think I covered everyone. Thank you so
Yeah,
much,
continue.
Garu, for giving your home and everyone that I could connect with. But I was very happy to meet Shalini Garu there too, to meet her and talk with her. Yeah. Mm.
Swapna garu unmute చేయమా? Swapna garu, you can unmute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Swapna garu, go ahead.
Namaste, Anuma. Hi, Tejaswini garu. You're looking so nice. Just wanted. I have a question. I have a friend who's also doctor. I mean, like she's studying now, and she's suffering from she said she's being so lows and ups mentally. So I wanted, like, from you being a physician, I want to know, like, how would I convince her, or how would I help her out to understand meditation, like that meditation helps. Do you have any suggestions? Because she reached out to me, like, saying that I'm been suffering from depression, and I'm like going to counseling and all. So I wanted to tell her to try meditation, but yeah, she being from a science background, like, she's studying medicine right now. So I just wanted her to try it once. So what do you think might help her? In which way should I tell her? Hello,
మీరు
Vinesh.
మీరు మీరు మ్యూట్ లో ఉన్నారమ్మా, అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి.
Yeah. So I would say meditation will definitely help. It has helped me in the last 15 years that I've been meditating. But if she needs some medication at that point of time, I would suggest that she needs to take it and slowly come into meditation. I think it takes time, though. Whatever it is, some people it's genetic, or some people it's from past lives. But there is growth for sure in meditation. It's hard to convince or say something unless you experience. But yeah, I think it will definitely help and heal for sure. I think I would say once she experiences it, I think she would, understand. Because not many people are open to accept, because lot of people struggle in this world.
Yes.
The fast-paced world, there's a lot of stress, lot of uncertainty. Meditation will give that strength, calmness. I feel some people may not need it. Like, one thing I felt is my husband, he has a high energy person more than me. But for some people, they need it. It helps them. For some people, workout helps. For some people, meditation helps. For some people, if it helps, but it'll definitely help going inside. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have seen her trying all different, like she tries hobbies, she tries doing, trying to go to gym, she's trying to going to library and all. But I think she's also going to, like, counseling right now to get out of that feeling from her
Right.
mind.
I
So
think group meditation might help, because initially the energies might be high, and she
Mhm.
might need that more than meditating on a single basis. Yeah,
Okay.
but it will definitely help. There are no side effects, I would say, or anything.
I
So
mean,
Swapna, right?
yes,
This
ma'am.
Vinod here.
Namaste,
So
namaste, Vinod.
yeah. Is the person in India or here?
No, she's here. She's here. She's been preparing for. She's done her MBBS in India, and now she's preparing for exam here.
Right.
So I think maybe she's also getting, like, loneliness here because of everything, and she continuously being preparing for so many now, maybe couple of years now.
So
I
it's
think.
sometimes it is it's not the person, or is it's the chemistry in the brain. It's not that. It's the situations will get them to where these are all, like, when you pick a tough career, right?
Mm,
So suddenly you feel like you are adjusting from India coming here,
yes.
and you have to go through these initial struggles. So
Mm,
during that time, some people handle in a different way, and
mm,
some people like feel like lonely, and can I accomplish this task? Is it something I can do it or not? A lot of questions go through our mind, right?
Yes.
So we label like a big word, depression, you know. So depressed, chemicals are less in our brain, and we are depressed, we are down, we have. So slowly, I've been reading more and more articles. In the past, I used to think as a physician, if their serotonin levels are low in the brain, just they should take a pill and they should jog and feel good. That's how I used to think. Then slowly, people who are not good in taking meditation and stuff explore other options like meditation and other things. But I don't think there is no cookie cut rule for one situation, right?
Yes.
So, example, if one person in life loses the spouse, right? Right, and from whatever, it's a cancer, heart attack, whatever. So they, if they are down for 6 months or a year, that's normal because they're
Yes.
recuperating from it, right?
Yes.
Suppose 2-3 years later they got married again and there's a new person comes into their life, and then the whole thing is, so that person is not, see, that's called situational depression, right? For that situation they're anxious. So these are all called situations. Somebody loses a mother,
Yeah.
everybody will be down for a few months. It's
True.
that connection to the mother is so deep.
Yes.
Nobody comes out that quickly. So some people go, do some quick, spend time in the garden, or they may have some outlets to go and spend time with their own kids. Everybody finds. So for that, any particular person, they feel like down, you should ask them to write what are the best few beautiful things they enjoy in a day, right? So they should talk to their best friend, they talk to the best cousin, and professional wise, if it is putting her down a little bit, talking to the people who have done well in the same age group. Somebody
Yeah.
else, I went through this 2 years ago. I came out of it. It's just a temporary thing. Once you pass your USMLE exams, once you get your residency, then they are like, there is not even time to feel down once you are in residency.
Yeah.
You start at
She has.
morning 7 a.m. and by 7 p.m. your day is over. You come home and you feel good for yourself that you accomplished something. So
Yes.
that may be purely a professional related thing. If she just put her best effort and get into some residency program, I think that will get her out of the loop.
Yeah.
And if the person has some other struggles going on, just meditation is a tool to calm their mind for 30 minutes, an hour, and remaining 23 hours be focused on what she wanted to accomplish. And always talking to, if she cannot handle, talk to our seniors who have done well.
Yeah,
And
she has a
yeah,
brother
yeah,
who passed USMLE
yeah, he
recently,
can
so
guide.
he is
Yeah,
guiding her.
right,
In that aspect, I think she has support,
right.
because I mean he's got through that, and because recently, so he's guiding her how
Yeah,
to.
I think she's in good shape. If a brother has gone through and then he's guiding. So this type, if there are some very few people, extremely they are like their serotonin levels are low, they have suicidal ideation and they feel like, so those are the people quickly need to get to medicine and go to counselor and get everything, like all things addressed quickly before they get any negative ideas. But on a routine day, I read an article recently.
Okay.
I think in a day, every normal human also depressed a little bit. So in 24 hours time, there may be a 30 minutes of time. Like example, I'll give you, I've been work. This is my weekend call. On Sunday, I have my sons at home, everybody. So this morning was my first hour, was not my best. I don't want to really go to work, but once I go there, I enjoy my work, right? So
Yeah.
for 1 hour, I am like little bit my serotonin levels, I can tell in chemistry wise, my serotonin levels may be little low, right? So what I did, crazy, I went to the garden, all ఎండిపోయిన గ్రాస్ ఉంటుంది చూడండి, దానికంతా వాటర్ చేసిన ఒక 1 hour,
Okay.
right? So that, hoping that will all turn green. And that amazingly, my brain was in completely like a meditation mode. I'm not thinking of work or anything.
Yeah.
So then I got ready and ran to work. I enjoyed my most of the day. We did so many things all day today. That 45 minutes, I need to beat my thing, right? I had to come up with something like outdoor work. So
Mm.
sometimes people read books, sometimes people watch movies, sometimes they go with a friend with a walk.
Mm.
Every little tool will help them to feel good for the day.
Yeah.
Right? When we rich, poor, hungry, whatever, everybody has 1 hour. If they're not feeling good, they have to come up with something quickly to not to this big word, the major depression, medicines, counseling, all
Mm.
these things, and that person continuously feel like in a guilty of living in depression. They friends have to pull them out.
Yeah, yeah,
Just say this is
the,
all like a lot of human made thing. You
yeah,
need to just enjoy. The day is yours. You need to enjoy the day. That's it, right? So
yeah,
unfortunately,
same
sometimes it's
here.
not that easy. There are especially big, big traumatic events happen. Those are the people you need to use deep meditation and medicines.
Mm.
Otherwise, small day-to-day things, it's just
Yeah.
pat on their back and say, you know what, you're fine,
Yeah.
right?
I recently came to know Vinod Garu that she's going to counseling. I mean, she's being suffering, Ani.
Mhm.
Otherwise, like I mean, she's very young, so I just talked to her. But I know she tries like what you're saying. She tries writing. She tries doing like a carpenter thing, like to get out of whatever she's been
Right, right.
suffering. So she's trying all different things, which I know. And one fine day, she told me that. ఒకప్పుడు she was depressed and she took this serotonin medicine and she could come out of it. I mean, it's been so many years now, like 4 years, 5 years back. So and now she's again feeling low, so she said that I'm going to counseling. So I thought maybe she's been trying to come out of it, Mari, but still I think maybe I just wanted to help her because I think as you said, she might be taking load and she's going down daily, I think,
No,
because
no, no, the medicine when you're in a medical career, there are certain stages of career they feel like that.
mm,
So to go, I think our brother will be our best guide to
yeah,
get her through this. Yeah,
situation.
yeah, yeah. So if any
So
any medical related things, ask if she has any questions, anything. She can call Tejaswini or me. If she
yes,
wanted like a little bit of motivational not to get through. She's accomplished. She's already a physician, right?
yes,
So
yeah.
just another step to get into residency. So that might be just holding her up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll try to connect to you and like
Yeah,
Tejaswini.
10, 15 minutes, somebody say you're doing
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Yeah. She's well accomplished person, right? If she passed her MBBS, came here, means she has done enough in her life. So she
yes.
may not be feeling satisfied with what she has done. So
Mm.
she has to pat herself first. A lot of
Sure.
people even don't get there, right? From
Mm.
there, another step to just climb.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's
It's a
what I'll
matter of
always
time.
tell
She'll do
her.
it.
Like she
Yeah.
she she is very good at every other like everything else. I can say she's very intelligent girl. So నేను చెప్తూ ఉంటా, I'll encourage her. But the
Right,
problem with US culture is they don't get to get good friends so easily. That's what
right, right.
make a toll on them.
Yeah, I can talk to her. There are two people I know. They did not get residency for 10 years,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and then they joined.
Okay.
How they joined, only God only knows. They made it, and they're happy campers. They're doing well. So if she is 2 years on the bench,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't think that's
Yeah.
normal. Most of the people are 1 to 2 years on the bench preparing for tests and stuff. It's
I'll try to get her
yeah,
in your touch, Vinod
yeah,
Garu, so that
yeah,
yeah, because she's
yeah.
so young and I don't think she deserves all this suffering in the chinna age
Right.
lo.
Yeah, yeah. One of the Sunday, just connect me. I'll talk to. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
true.
Yeah. I can
Thank
help out too if
Okay,
left.
You're continuing, Tejaswini?
No, no, I think I'm done. Thank you so much, everyone. It was amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think unless there are anything that I can answer or we're good.
So it was a good trip. You enjoyed the
Yeah, I
yeah,
enjoyed
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was a good group of people. Everybody met,
good
and
group of
it's like
people.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Lots of
So
us. Glad I could meet you all, and yeah, it's
right.
fun.
I see Sai Garu on the line. Sai Master. saw Sai Master on it. You don't know what happened. Oh, they can unmute themselves or no?
Hi, this is Mahati Vinod Garu. It is very nice seeing you again.
Hi, Mahati. Hi.
Thank you so much. You are when I showed my mother's report to you, you mentioned to me, and it's very nice. As of now, I have a question for you. My younger one is in a
Okay, go ahead.
my younger one. I mean, it's a question to you and Tejaswini also. My younger one is in a 10th grader. So, actually, in regards to go to this medical field, they need to have a lot of perseverance. Is this okay if the kids do the nursing and then they become nurse practitioner? Is this okay for the boys?
Where is the here in US, right?
Yeah, you in
Yeah,
US. Yes, yes,
10th
correct.
grade?
10th grade. He is now in 10th
Okay.
grade. He'll finish 10th grade. He'll go to
Yeah.
11th and 12th. So basically, here in Maryland, there is a program called Early College Education.
Right.
Early college program. In that, they are offering for us
Mhm.
in Maryland, masters, not masters, sorry, computer science as well as nursing. When I went to the orientation in his school, they mentioned that nursing is a very good career for the upcoming boys.
Right.
Like a lot of opportunities present. So I wasn't. I told him, but what do you think? I just wanted to ask you, please.
He's in a 10th grade, no?
Yeah.
So
So
yeah. So the way I look at it, him as he is a budding future, right?
yeah,
So what what he will become, whether he'll become a nurse, whether he'll become a doctor, whether he'll become the president of the United States, God only knows, right? So these
I
are
said,
right. These are energy sources. They are
huh,
full of energy. They are 10th. They're beautiful. They are 15, 16. So
yes, yes.
so as a mother, you just, instead of implanting a lot of things into their mind, you become a doctor, you become an engineer, you become a nurse, you become a nurse practitioner. You should just study them.
Mm,
Just give them a courage, confidence that you can do anything you wanted to do. We will be behind the scenes. We will support you.
uh,
Your
uh,
journey, right? That's the way. Slowly drive around. It's
mm,
like a driving the car. Then slowly you will realize where he is inclined to, right? But just for a parent's purpose, parents
mm,
are always thinking indifferently, right? For our
mm,
perspective, I can visualize if he goes like a little easy career, right, after 12th grade.
mm,
So 11th and 12th, if his grades are very high, if he's acing on all the subjects, so you can directly ask him to shoot directly for a med school track or a nurse practitioner, physician assistant type. Suppose if he's kind of little bit laid back, I'm not putting a lot of energy, I'm like, let me pursue. He himself says, I wanted to pursue some medical career. Most of the nurses, nursing it gives a foundation for taking care of humans, right?
yes,
You
yes.
become a good nurse, you can become a good doctor too. So that's not in India, it's all different. In India, you have to get into med school. Here in US, you can build a base. So
Mm,
a young kid becomes a nurse. Most of those people, they watch nursing job is a little bit tough dealing with the patients. So slowly, if they're intellectually a little bit challenging, more good in academics, they'll jump and become a nurse practitioner and a physician assistant. Easy track,
yeah, that's
right?
what.
Easy track, no night calls, no misery of all these USMLE exams and everything. And it's a very good, they can feel like, they're almost like they can write prescriptions. They're doctors, literally. They don't have an
Yes,
MD, but
yes.
they're doctors, right? That's the way
Correct.
you put it. So that's a good career, very stable career. There's a lot of need for physician assistants and nurses. So
Mm,
if somebody wants to become a nurse practitioner or a physician assistant, before that he wants to do a nurse, that's a
mm.
perfect way of becoming a nurse practitioner. That's what all Americans do it.
Okay, yeah,
Right?
okay.
Yeah. So
Thank.
and during that time, if he shows a lot of energy, passion, I really wanted to try for a DO school or a med school. I'm good at taking my MCAT exams. One time you take the test, and if they are good at it, they can pursue towards even a DO school or an MD school, right? These are all like once they are showing interest into medical career, all these you just navigate without putting too much pressure on them. They let them every step, every day, every month. You have to tell them, "I am proud of you. What you're doing."
I'm leaving everything to him only,
Right,
Vinod
right.
garu.
And also we should, yeah. If sometimes if they have not done what they're supposed to do, instead of discouraging, we have to just say, so far you have done good and you are continuing to just I think what you described is going to do well. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong becoming a nurse, being a male. 10
Mm.
20% of American workforce are male nurses. They enjoy their work. It's all matter of how they look at their profession. Yeah.
One other question.
Yeah.
Why I suggested is, as of now in the computers, like a lot of competition is going on.
Right,
So
right, right.
my elder one right now he's doing bachelor's in computer science. So with that also they're not, as of now, they're not getting jobs. Okay, like because of the recession or anything, but they will get it. That is not a thing. But
Right.
what they have told me right now, what my elder one told me is, if they don't masters in AI, or you have to do some of the research projects, something like that, that field also is very competitive and very overwhelming. So I felt this is also a good career. I wanted to ask you, because you guys are in the field, right? You
Right,
will
right,
know
right.
more than, I mean,
Right, right.
we are just, we attend the orientation and we know from that only, but
Correct,
really we
correct.
don't know what is going on in the field.
Right, right,
That
right.
is the only thing. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
Tejaswini garu can tell something because she works with all the nurse practitioners,
Yeah, that is
nurses
the
already.
reason I
Yeah,
asked this question,
Yeah,
Tejaswini.
yeah.
Thank
I think they do a great job. They treat patients. It's the same energy of healing. They're knowledgeable. It's a good career, I would feel. And there's a lot of need for nurse practitioners and PAs going forward. If he likes to do it, it's good work, healing work, and good, stable career, good job. Yeah. But as Vinod Garu said, I would keep his ideas open. He's too young for it. But if that's the path he wants to take, yeah, it's a good choice. Yeah, good life and good work.
Anybody has any questions?
Yeah, they have in the chat. Let me read.
Manju Wani. I see a raised hand in Manju Wani.
Hello, Master. Good morning. Actually, I don't know whether I could ask this question or not. This this might be a silly question for you people who are very much high in the past. I just want to know. People say that moksha, we have to help for the others so that we could reach moksha and all. But some line people say that it is our karma for which we are in this life, and we are going to somehow whatever would happen, we have to move in this destiny only. Then why we have to work hard to reach moksha, or as because the destiny was already designed to happen like this? This is my question, Anuma.
Yeah, that is for non-doctors and real moksha gurus. It goes to, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I
actually.
immediately mind, oh my God, you're asking my husband that question. So he will answer medical answer, Bhautika answer. So the thing is, I think you have been following, right? The Can you repeat the question again? Sorry.
Actually, hope it'll be good if I do that in Telugu. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can summarize the question is, if somebody has something is happening, they already, instead of, oh, that's your karma, it's happening, Why they have to really work hard to get moksha? If this is something I've done negatively, so why you have to really overcome that by doing things to get moksha? It's basically karma theory, right? Whatever is going to happen, it's going to happen. Why you need to work towards moksha too hard?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
a good question. You don't need to. People who want to, they can, and people who don't want to, they don't need to. The only thing is, anytime, like everybody will work towards from LKG to IAS, right? Or to medicine or whatever, that double MA or so. When you're working on that, right? So you're getting double promotion. You don't need to get double promotion, or you can read that subject much more easy way, much more cool way, or in a stressful way. Which way you want to study the subject is in your hands. If you want to study the subject with lot of stress and push on your body, is up to you. Or you want to read that subject with the ease and happily and joyfully. So we teach you to face the karma joyfully, with the happiness, enjoying the life and leading Boga Jivitam. But if you say that, oh, I did it, I want to face it, you're most welcome to face it. You can face it and learn. The soul always learns from everything comes into our life, right? That could be test, or that could be something we did in the past. But always it's not a siksha, it is a sikshana, they say. So it's not a punishment, it is the wisdom. You always learn something out of that. So learning curve is always there, whether you go this route or that route. So ultimately, like the moksha is the way to go, even after 100 births or 500 births, or in this birth or 10 births. So ultimately you have to go there. So if you want to go a little more shortcut happily, or you want to go with more struggles and learn that way, it's up to you. Sometimes your soul might not agree on some of the things to come out, because you need to learn out of that. So if you're supposed to learn, automatically you won't get any interest to do this. Automatically you learn and you face it. So
Sorry to interrupt 1 second. Sorry to interrupt. Can I?
yeah.
యాక్చువల్లీ అంటే నా డౌట్ ఏంటంటే అనమా ఇప్పుడు ప్రతి మనిషి చాలా స్టేజెస్ దాటి లైక్ 100 జన్మలు ఎన్ని జన్మలైనా పాపం ఇక్కడే క్లియర్ చేసుకొని వెళ్ళాలి. సో నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్ కి వెళ్తారు అని అంటారు కదా. సో అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఒక్కొక్కరు అంటే ఒకరు 10 జన్మలు వేసుకొని ఉంటారు, ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి ఉంటారు, కొంతమందికి 100 ఉంటాయి. సో వాళ్ళు ఇదే స్టేజ్ లో ఉంటారు అని అంటున్నారు కదా. నా డౌట్ ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు 10 జన్మలు ఎత్తిన తర్వాత నేను కూడా 100 జన్మలు ఎత్తి మళ్ళీ ఆ స్టేజ్ కి వెళ్ళాలి కదా. సో నేను ఈ 100 జన్మలు ఎత్తుతున్నప్పుడు నాకు ఎర్లీ స్టేజ్ లో అంటే లైక్ ఈ శరణాగతి ఇవన్నీ తెలిసినట్ట, నేను మంచిగా ఉన్నాను కాబట్టి. లేదు అంటే నేను 100 జన్మలో ఉన్నాను కాబట్టి నాకు తెలిసినట్ట. ఇది నా డౌట్ అన్నమాట.
ఏం లేదు, మీరు వెదర్ యూ టేక్ 100 జన్మాస్ ఆర్ 10 జన్మాస్, వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ ఆర్ సపోజ్ టు లర్న్, యూఆర్ స్లోలీ లర్నింగ్ అండ్ గోయింగ్ ఫార్వర్డ్, రైట్? ఇన్ ఈచ్ జన్మ, విత్ ఈచ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ యూఆర్ లర్నింగ్. సో హియర్ వాట్ వీఆర్ డూయింగ్, we're teaching you before you get into experience. So your soul has to learn. That is the ultimate thing. So whether you learn with the suffering, or whether you learned with the happiness or with the teaching, does not matter. That's why the gurus comes in place. The gurus will teach you without the suffering, and they want to experience everything with the happiness, and at the same time to reach the goal much more faster. So even if you're stuck in a forest, we will show you we navigate you to come out of that stuck, right? So here what we are doing is we are giving you the wisdom to your soul. So when you learn, the wisdom is the way, the knowledge is the way to get the moksha. So when you learn from your heart, like you really learn it from your soul level, automatically your soul is growing, right? So automatically you get the moksha. This is simple. So the ultimate is the sharanagati. Sharanagati is easy to say, but practicing is not impossible. So it is possible. So when you get into sharanagati, automatically everything will ease in your life. Did you get the answer?
Part of it.
వచ్చాము. అంటే నేనేమనుకుంటాను అంటే ఇన్ని రోజులు హనుమ చాలా గ్రేట్, అంటే దేవుడి నుంచి వచ్చింది, సో తనకి 4-5 జన్మలకే చాలా మెచ్యూరిటీ ఉంది కాబట్టి తను ఈ స్టేజ్ లో ఉంది అని నేను అనుకుంటా ఉన్నా. అంటే నేను చూసిన కొద్ది రోజుల్లో నేను ఈ పర్సెప్షన్ లో ఉన్నా. కానీ మధ్యలో ఎవరిదో సెషన్
జన్మస్
హనుమ
4-5 జన్మలే నాకు అయినాయి అని మీరు ఎందుకు అనుకుంటున్నారు?
అదే అంటే నేను ఇదంతా నాకు తెలియదు కాబట్టి నేను ఇలా అనుకున్నా, అంటే గొప్ప సోలు చాలా గ్రేట్ కాబట్టి సో దేవుళ్ళలో ఒక ఒక రీజన్ లాగా వచ్చి మనకి ఇలా చేయడానికి వచ్చింది అని నేను అనుకుంటా ఉన్నా. కానీ రీసెంట్ గా టెస్టిమోనియల్స్ లో ఎవరో చెప్పినప్పుడు ఒకరిది 10 జన్మలు ఉండొచ్చు, ఒకరిది 100 జన్మలు ఉండొచ్చు, ఇలా అంటే ఓకే ప్రతి ఒక్కరు ఈ స్టేజెస్ అన్ని వెళ్ళాలి, సో అప్పుడే సరే అంటే మోక్షానికి వెళ్తాము. సో హనుమ కూడా అలా వచ్చి ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి ఇలా వెళ్తున్నారు. బట్ మరి అటువంటిప్పుడు ఏ స్టేజ్ లో నేర్చుకోవాల్సిన ఆ స్టేజ్ లో నేర్చుకోవాల్సిందే కదా, మరి మనం మంచి వైపు ఇంత మంచిగా ఎలా వెళ్ళగలుగుతూ ఉన్నాం అని నా డౌట్ వచ్చింది. అంటే లైక్ నేను ఏమనుకున్నానంటే నేను ఒక చూసాను, దేవుడు నన్ను చూస్ చేసుకున్నాడు కాబట్టి నేను శరణాగతి వైపు వెళ్ళాను అని అనుకున్నాను. సో కానీ
ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ, ఎందుకంటే ఇన్ని millions of people are there, right? Crores of people, millions, billions of people are there. Then why they are not in way to moksha, to get the moksha? Because they are not eligible yet. You are eligible. That means you had so many births already. You learned to get even more refined knowledge to make it, much more further. So you are in way to moksha. So do not underestimate yourself. That's why dreams are important. In the dreams, they'll show you how many, like how just now Tejaswini garu said that your Akashik records will teach you and tell you how much you had in the past already. So what you learned and what you need to learn, it clearly shows in our dreams. That's how all my confidence is my dreams. It shows very clearly like what we need to learn more and more.
అని మా డ్రీమ్స్ అన్నారు కాబట్టి ఒక చిన్న లాస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే, నేను మీ 4P పెట్టుకున్న వెంటనే స్టార్ట్ అవ్వగానే ఒక 5 minutes కి నేను అవుట్ ఆఫ్ కంట్రోల్ అయిపోతాను. లాస్ట్ మళ్ళీ 5 minutes మీరు ఇంకా మీరు మూలాధారకి వెళ్ళండి అన్నట్టుగా నెక్స్ట్ చెప్పినప్పుడు వెళ్ళిపోచేస్తున్నట్టుంది. నిద్రపోయేటప్పుడు కూడా సారీ అమ్మా వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది.
అవుట్ ఆఫ్ కంట్రోల్ అంటే ఏంటి?
అంటే అవుట్ ఆఫ్ కంట్రోల్ ఇన్ సెన్స్ లైక్ నాకు తెలియట్లేదు మీరు చెప్తున్నప్పుడు మధ్యలో కొంచెం
దాన్ని శూన్య అంటారు. దాంట్లోకే కదా మనం వెళ్ళాల్సింది. శూన్య అంటే నథింగ్నెస్. అవుట్కమ్ యు విల్ నో.
అంటే డ్రీమ్స్ అడగాలి అని అనుకుంటాను. నా పాస్ట్
యు నీడ్ టు కమ్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ దట్ ఓవర్ థింకింగ్. జస్ట్ స్టే దేర్, లెట్ ఇట్ హ్యాపెన్ బై ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్. సరెండర్ అని దీన్ని అంటారు. ఇన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ ఎందుకు? హాయిగా సరెండర్ అయ్యి హాయిగా కూర్చొని హాయిగా మెడిటేట్ చేసుకోండి. లెట్ ఇట్ హ్యాపెన్ బై ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్.
Okay. Right. Thank you so much.
The more you question the brain, the more you're not in deeper, right? So the universe is taking you deeper. It is connecting to the nothingness, but you are judging that also.
So when you take a deep breath, get all positive things to inhale. Anything you feel like this is why this is happening to me, negative things, you exhale it out. That's it. Yeah. That's the mantra of the life. Positive things you inhale, or negative things you exhale. That's what the ultimate moksha.
Yes, sir.
And every morning.
నాకంటే షార్ట్ కట్. సో మీకు ఇంకేంటి ఇక్కడ డబల్ డక్కర్ దొరుకుతుంది. షార్ట్ కట్ అంటే ఇంకా
నెగటివ్ థాట్స్ బ్రెయిన్ కి రాగానే జస్ట్ ఎక్సలేషన్ మోడ్. పాజిటివ్ థాట్స్ రాగానే ఇన్హేల్ ఇట్ డీపర్ ఇంటూ యువర్ బ్రెయిన్.
నెగటివ్ థాట్ రాగానే అనుమ అరిచేది గుర్తొస్తుంది సార్ నాకు. ఇంతకు ముందు నెగటివ్ ఈజీగా వెళ్ళిపోయేది. అనుమ అరే మాట్లాడద్దమ్మా నెగటివ్ అని అది అరిచేస్తున్నారు.
మాట్లాడడం ఇంపార్టెంట్. No. It's very important. See, introverts and extroverts అంటారు కదా. Introverts, they don't express anything out, right? So when introverts go into feeling down, they will have a lot of difficulty in life. So extroverts who tell about their feelings and their questions, that's a good thing. But if those questions are overwhelming, you go into meditation mode and exhale it.
our meaning of negative positive is my kid cannot do this, or he won't study, he's shy. These I tell them don't say in front of the kid, because that will be, kid will believe that I'm shy, and kid will believe I cannot study, kid will believe those things. So those I always tell them not to say. Say that my kid, you can study good, you communicate so good with everyone. These kind of words I teach them to say instead of the other words, especially with the kids or the husband also. He does this job really good. You love
Very
him
good in washing dishes, right? They will wash the dishes. If you
Yes.
say my husband never washes dishes, he'll never touch it.
This is the perfect way of saying. So these words we teach them to say. And my husband loves me the most. He is, I'm in his heart, right? These are the words we need to say. So automatically they are binded to us. They'll wait to come home, right? So everyone is laughing. So these are the words we teach, to be to be happy and to love each other, right?
It's working for me, so it should work for everyone.
Exactly. So even Vinay Garu also, that is what I use, and he also uses with me. It's not that I'm the one who is using. So yeah, Vasudha Garu, go ahead.
Hi, madam. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ యువర్ నాలెడ్జ్. మీ ద్వారా నేను చాలా ఇంప్రూవ్ అయ్యాను. కపుల్ గా ఎలా ఉండాలి, పేరెంట్ గా ఎలా ఉండాలి, పిల్లలతో ఎలా ఉండాలి, ఎవ్రీథింగ్. ఒక ఎల్కేజీ పిల్లలు ఎలా నేర్చుకుంటారో ప్రతిదీ నేర్చుకుంటున్నాం మీ దగ్గర నుంచి. నెక్స్ట్ డే ఏం టాపిక్ ఉంటుంది, ఏం నేర్చుకోవాలి అనేది.
వర్కౌట్ అవుతుందా?
యా సూపర్ వర్కౌట్ అవుతుంది మేడం.
నైస్.
యా నెక్స్ట్ ఒక విషయం షేర్ చేసుకోవాలి మేడం. నిన్న హనుమాన్ జయంతి అని మేము హాస్టల్లో ఉంటాము. హనుమాన్ జయంతి అని టెంపుల్ కి వెళ్ళాను. నాకు వెళ్ళాలనిపించి వెళ్ళాను. అక్కడ పూజ అంతా బాగా జరిగింది. 8కి వెళ్ళాము, 10 అయింది. 10 వరకు అక్కడే ఉన్నాం. సేమ్ ఇండియాలో ఉన్న ఫీలింగ్ వచ్చింది. అంతా వెదర్ అంతా బాగుంది. ఇంకా అంతా అన్నదానం అంతా అయిపోయి వచ్చేప్పుడు స్నేక్ కనిపించింది. నాకు ఒక డౌట్ ఉండేది, యుఎస్ లో కూడా స్నేక్స్ ఉంటాయని.
ఇదేం క్వశ్చన్ రా
అంటే
బాబు?
నేను ఎప్పుడు ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అవ్వలేదు. కరెక్ట్ గా నా కాలు ముందే పోయింది మేడం, చిన్నది. యా కాకపోతే నాకు కొంచెం భయం అనిపించింది, దాన్ని తొక్కలేదు అనుకున్నా. తర్వాత ఏమయ్యానంటే, 2-3కి చెప్పాను పిల్లలందరూ.
రఘువర విమల యశ జోదాయక ఫలచారి బుద్ధిహీన తను జానకై సుమిరౌ పవన కుమార బల బుద్ధి విద్యా దేహు మోహి హరహు కలేశ వికార.
అక్కడ 2 పిల్లలు ఆడుకుంటున్నారు మేడం. కొంచెం డార్క్ గా ఉంది, లైటింగ్ లేక. టెంపుల్ బయట అవుట్ సైడ్ ప్లే గ్రౌండ్ లాగా పెట్టున్నారు.
చెప్పండి.
ఆ గ్రాస్ దగ్గర అక్కడ ఆడుకుంటున్నారు పిల్లలు. నాకేమనిపించిందంటే, పిల్లలు ఏమన్నా ఇటు వస్తారేమో, ఏమవుతుందో అనిపించింది. అది 2-3కి చెప్పాను నేను. ఇట్లా స్నేక్స్ కనిపించింది నాకొకటి, ఇట్లా లైటింగ్ లేని దగ్గర తిరగొద్దు గ్రాస్ లో అని చెప్పాను. ఇంకా నైట్ రాగానే డ్రీమ్ వచ్చేసింది.
గుడ్ జాబ్.
ఆల్రెడీ మళ్ళీ ఫెయిల్ అయ్యాను. మళ్ళీ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసి మళ్ళీ పాస్ అవుతాను.
మంచి గుళ్ళో ఫుల్ కనెక్ట్ అవ్వాలి. ఫుల్ కనెక్ట్ అయ్యి ఎనర్జీస్ తీసుకొని వస్తే మీకు డిఫరెన్స్ తెలుస్తుంది.
సో మీరు హనుమాన్ జయంతి అన్నారని హనుమాన్ చాలీసా ఆన్ చేసినాను.
అదే అనిపించింది సార్ నాకు.
సో whoever is feeling anything, they are మార్నింగ్ లేవగానే either ఎస్పెషల్లీ వీకెండ్స్ కానీ జస్ట్ ఇంట్లో కంప్యూటర్ మీద కానీ సెల్ ఫోన్ ఆర్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ స్పీకర్స్ అటాచ్డ్, there are 3 things. సుప్రభాతం ఆర్ విష్ణు సహస్రనామాలు or Hanuman Chalisa. These are my 1, 2, 3 favorites. You can just rotate and put it in the house. Unless your kids are sleeping, they're little late sleepers, not too loud in the house, but just start with the day. This, I think last 4 days, I put last 3 days morning. You're busy, but 30 minutes, 20 minutes, our house was with that sound. That gives you bump of serotonin in your brain just with nothing, because చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి వినేది కదా మనం పూజలకు వెళ్ళినా టెంపుల్లకు వెళ్ళినా ఎక్కడ పోయినా యూ హ్యావ్ దోస్ థింగ్స్. సో if you're too far from temples, you don't go to temples morning. Just while you're making your cup of tea or whatever, just switch on Suprabhatam or Vishnu Sahasranamalu or Hanuman Chalisa or some other thing, similar type of, top singers who sang that. It's on YouTube. Takes 10 seconds to switch it on. Try from tomorrow. Sai Master,
సాయి గారు
అని అన్మ్యూట్ చేస్తావా సాయి? సాయి గారు, యా. హలో సాయి గారు, చాలా రోజుల తర్వాత.
అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి సాయి గారు.
అన్మ్యూట్. యా
ఇప్పుడు వినిపిస్తుందా మాస్టర్?
యా పర్ఫెక్ట్.
యా. హలో మాస్టర్స్, నైస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ అండి. మీరుంటే ఇంకా ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది మాకు.
share your wisdoms and your input to the group.
మీ ఇద్దరు కాంబినేషన్ లో అసలు వండర్ఫుల్ అండి. అంత అద్భుతంగా ఉంటుంది ప్రోగ్రామ్. ఎప్పుడైనా చూస్తా కదా.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
చాలా అద్భుతం. టోటల్ హ్యాపీ మూమెంట్స్. అంత డిప్రెషన్స్ అన్ని పోవాల్సిందే, ఉండకపోవాల్సిందే. మార్నింగ్ వాక్ వచ్చా, జాస్మిన్ ఫీల్డ్స్ ఇవన్నీ.
నైస్ బ్యూటిఫుల్.
జాస్మిన్, రోజెస్, పైన కనక.
రైట్.
మార్నింగ్ వాక్.
Wonderful. That's the way it should be. The day should be like our see, when I go to the office tomorrow, right? Half of my patients, they'll tell they're above 80s. They tell, don't waste one single day. Your wealth is your age is your wealth. Right? At some point, yes, they have done everything, and then suddenly now they're with their walkers, their canes, they're in wheelchairs. Right? So that is a inevitable thing for humans at some point of their life. And they said it comes so fast and so quick. Don't wait for that moment. Just get yourself energized. Spend every hour, every day in the best spirits you can live. And no other person will bring you happiness other than bringing happiness yourself. Right? It could be gardening, it could be studying, it could be your friend or your brother, sister time. 1 hour is gone. 1 day is gone. We cannot buy yesterday today. Right? That should be in your mind, continuously flowing through your head. If yesterday was a bad day, tomorrow I'm not allowing to be a bad day. It's going to be better than yesterday. Right? So that's how mind should be working hourly basis. Right? So,
that's right, sir.
So
Next
enjoy.
time,
So morning time in India, good walk in the garden. You are how blessed you are. Yeah, just beautiful. Very good.
When Nani Master comes the next time to India, there is nice places here for meditation classes.
Nice.
They have big pyramid they built here on the bank of the river, Krishna River, near Vijayawada. I went last week. It was so nice.
Nice.
Nani Master ఉన్నారండి? He's not
No.
Nani Master,
చెప్పండి.
ఇదిగోండి మా పొలాలు ఇవన్నీ, జాస్మిన్ ఫీల్డ్స్.
Nice.
So nice.
ఇక్కడ అందరికి చాలా మంది, వాళ్ళందరూ హండ్రెడ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఏకర్స్ జాస్మిన్ ఇవన్నీ. ఈ సైడ్ కార్న్. ఇక్కడ నని మాస్టర్, ఇక్కడ మన కృష్ణా రివర్ దగ్గర దేర్ ఇస్ లైక్ నైస్ ప్లేస్ అండి. దే బిల్ట్ మానస్ సరోవర్ అని పేరు మీద దే బిల్ట్ నైస్ పిరమిడ్ అండి. హౌస్ అని పేరు. నెక్స్ట్ టైం మీరు వచ్చినప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ప్రోగ్రామ్ పెట్టచ్చు మంచిగా
చేద్దాం. నైస్.
మళ్ళీ మంగళగిరిలోనేమో వాణి మాస్టర్ ఉన్నారు, ఆవిడ కూడా బాగా చక్కగా చేస్తున్నారు. మీ గురించి చెప్పాను. అయ్యో నేను అప్పుడు ఊళ్ళో ఉంటే వచ్చేదని నాకు తెలియదు అని చెప్పింది మేడం. ఆవిడ కూడా ఇంటి పైన చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్ పిరమిడ్ కట్టారు వారు. చాలా బాగా ఏదో ప్రోగ్రామ్ ప్లాన్ చేస్తున్నారు. 1 వీక్ అట్లా కళ్యాణ మండపం తీసుకొని దే వాంటెడ్ టు డూ లైక్ 1 వీక్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ అట్లా ప్లాన్ చేస్తున్నారు.
Nice. Okay, friends. See you again tomorrow with another testimonial. We'll see if the Vinod Garu joins every day. We'll have fun every day. So, you want to say anything, Vinu, before closing?
Good. So everybody enjoy your moksha path and stay positive. Help each other. Help your kids. Help your parents. And stay in good spirits all the time. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
Bye. దీన్ని
Okay.